not going to be able to break this with that bunker there and all these banshees shooting at me. So that was just kind of a panic attack, I guess. Yeah, not looking too good right now, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, and I'm getting an infestation pit. This is before the infestor nerf. I think it's a nerf. I like the changes, but overall I do think the infestor change was a nerf. So I am building an infestation pit. They cannot target air, but they of course can narrow parasite ground units for 50 energy now. And of course they still have fungal growth and infested Terran. So I've got some roaches, a couple spine crawlers going down. This guy just took a fat dump on the creep. Oh, catches that changeling. So Moo is watching what is going on, picking off one of those Hellions. He is probably going to fly this command center to his expansion real fast, moving around to the side. Those I cannot speak. Those banshees are very strong even against units that are attacking them. So we'll see if he tries to focus down the spores to give them free reign over the battlefield or what. But 2 spines have gone up. Infestation pit has completed, and I'm getting about 3 infestors. Because of my heavy roach build, I had a lot of excess gas to use, so why not get those? Run, Overlord, you fatty. I'm getting Overlord speed, but you're not fast enough yet. He's going to Psylock me with this. Poor Overlord can control this entire match. Concussive shells and Stimpack. Look at this. All of my Overlords dying. Oh my gosh, and I got 2 infestation pits, 2 Overlords in the beginning. I am not mad at Moo. I am just complaining about my own play. This is just sad. Oh my gosh. Some Lings just kind of hanging out in the mineral line. Infestors are a very nice resource, though. With these infestors supporting my roaches and my zerglings, I can probably take this army out fairly easily. Especially if these spine crawlers and spores are able to get in the mix as well. Retrain that Overlord. I am now locked again, though. I locked myself quite a bit this match. Run, Overlord, run, you fatty. Okay, good. No Vikings to chase down this Overlord, so that's good. This Roach, I should not have sent Roaches at both of these towers. That was just silly when you can send 2 Zerglings just as easily. So a lot of Marauders coming out for Moo, just because I am kind of holed up in my base with a bit of Roaches. And I don't want to do anything silly like make a Thor or mass Marines or tanks, just because fungal growth and neural parasite are very good against those units. Marauders, of course, as we all know, are amazing against basically any ground unit. Sans Immortals, maybe. But this 2 infestation pit thing is really paying off because, yeah, I'm getting those upgrades. I'm going to be able to research those both at the same time once I take this base, and this base. So, looking pretty good for me. I've got an Overlord pooping over these rocks just to make sure, like, twice as much that he doesn't expand here. So he's going to have to kill these rocks and my Overlord to get that. Here we go, a little bit of a Banshee harass coming in the side. I do have a Spore, but this is kind of an open area right here where he can attack all he wants. I have a couple Hydras out. There's the Cloak. Going to move in fungal growth on all of those Banshees. They can attack my Hydras, but they're choosing to focus the Hydralisk Den. A couple infested Terrans. Oh, and I am able to kill the Banshees with 1 shot left on the Hydra Den. So 4 Banshees go down. Wasn't able to focus down my Hydra Den. A small victory for me there. That might be able to swing the match in my favor. I just need to make a final push here to win the game, but that is a lot of Marauders. And he has the standard MMM army starting to develop with the support of a couple Vikings. Researching my second attack upgrade for my ranged units. That is just too cool. 2 infestation pits. I've mentioned how many times I've accidentally built a infestation pit instead of a Hydra Den, and I think I did that there as well. I didn't catch it in time to cancel it, so that's a waste of a lot of resources there. Moving my spine crawlers into root once my hatchery finishes, or I'll just place it right under this creep. They only take 6 seconds in this patch. Now they take 12 seconds. And there's actually a post called like the situation report or something like that that Blizzard made that tells you why they made the changes they made. And I guess in a lot of Korean games and European games, people were abusing mass spine crawlers quite a bit. My idea or my take on the matter is that they want defenses to be more stationary. They don't want to give Zerg like another unit, or that's what Zai suggested anyway. And I guess increasing it to 12 seconds is going to, I don't know, make it more static defense. But when you can salvage your bunkers, I don't know about that, but never know. Who cares? Big force moving out for Moo. This should decide the game right here if he is moving in, if I'm able to defend this. But no, he's not going to go on the front door. Those spines were positioned there, and I was ready for him there. He is going through the back door. Those Vikings picking off that Overlord that saw this. He's moving in with a couple tanks. Tanks great for support, especially against Hydralisks. Hydralisks the only real good counter for Marauders. Oh, that Infestor runs in. Oh my gosh, all three of those Infestors run in, and I only get 2 fungal growths off. I don't even wait to see the end of the battle. I GG against Moo. So some stupid macro mistakes in the beginning, and just some poor play overall lost me the game there. Moo with a solid tech choice with the Hellions, and then the Banshee was just too much for me. Stay tuned for game number 5, and thanks for watching. First, I'd like to say I love chicken. Alright, this is a bonus clip at the end. First 4 people to post either my favorite color or my favorite band, my favorite musical band in the comments will win a beta key. All that I ask is that you do not post if you don't need a beta key. You know, you have someone in mind to give it to or use it yourself. And don't multiple post please, because I will disqualify you. Yeah, I've had a lot of generous fans ask me or give me keys because they didn't know how to use them, and I don't really either, to be honest, so I'm giving them out. Post my favorite color or my favorite band. You can answer 1 time for each of them. First ones to answer correctly will win. So yeah, bonus video. And if you're wondering, this is a custom map that I downloaded off the forums. A link from the forums. It's like a RPG. You're a Hydra and you kill stuff. So kind of cool. And that's it. Beta key competition number 2 underway.